Hello, welcome to Food and Barbecue. So we went to this chicken farmer and they had some wings there. These are seriously the largest wings I've ever seen. I bought 6 wings and they weigh about a pound and a half, or I think it was 26 ounces, 670 grams. What I'm going to do is I have washed these off and I'm just going to take them apart into drumettes and flats, and I'm going to remove the wingtips of this from this. And if you're going to cut these apart, you just look for the joint, it's right in there. Sharp knife is good to have, so I sharpen my knife. That's like a normal drumstick. I mean, I know that the Swedish chicken aren't the largest ones, but these are huge. It's going to be a really good meat. Anyway, I'm going to split these apart, put them in a separate tray, and then I'm going to season them up. Once it's time to cook them, I'm going to grill them, of course, because I can. And then I'm going to make a blackberry glaze for this, hot blackberry glaze. And I'm going to be using one of the blackberry jams that I made that didn't set quite, so it's still a little bit runny, which I think it's gonna be perfect for making a sauce with. I'm gonna remove this piece of extra skin that's hanging off the side. There we go. Okay, I'll bring you back when it's time to season this. Okay, so it's time to season this. I'm going to be using one of my favorite spices for chicken. It's called citrus. It's got a really nice citrusy smell to it. Just gonna coat these on both sides. I'm using no binder for this. Just gonna flip them over. And then I'm gonna put it in the fridge for, I don't know, a couple of hours. And I'm gonna leave these uncovered because I want them to dry out as much as I can. Anyway, meet you back in a while. Okay, so we're just gonna whip together the barbecue sauce. So I'm gonna be using 1 deciliter or 2/5 of a cup of my homemade ketchup. And then I've got, like I said, this jelly didn't set. Wasn't enough pectin in it. So I'm just gonna pour that equal amount of that. Quite jelly-like still though. There we go. 50-50 ketchup and jelly. And then to this we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and then we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of chili powder, and then we're gonna add 1/5 of a cup of, this is coconut sugar, dark brown sugar should be okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna whip this together, and then I'm gonna heat this up and let it blend on the grill later on. But I just thought this could mellow out for a bit. There we go. See you in a bit. Okay, so this is more or less up to temp. I wanted to land at somewhere between 350 and 400. So it's at 340 now. So I'm gonna put the chicken on. I've got a couple of pieces of plum wood on there, and then first off I'm gonna put this breast on here because wifey didn't want wings. And then we're just gonna, so this is what they look like. They've been in the fridge for about 2 hours. So I'm just gonna space these out and take it from here. As you can see, I've got my charcoal divider in there. I've got some briquettes today, and then I've got a chicken on there. I guess this is gonna take somewhere around 45 minutes or so. So I'm just gonna leave it to its own devices. See you in a bit. Okay, so it's time to start heating up the barbecue sauce or the glaze, and I tasted it and I didn't think it was hot enough, so I'm gonna add this. This is a tiny little bottle of Frank's Red Hot Wing Sauce, and it's about half full, so I guess I need about half of that in there just to give it a little bit more of a kick. The chili that I used was ancho chili, so it's not extremely hot. I think this is good enough. I'm just gonna put this on the kettle and let it heat up, and then I'll take it from there. So see you in a bit. Okay, so it's time to glaze this. I just put the sauce on there, and I temp them. They're all 180 or above, which is what I want. I'm gonna do like I did the other day with my drumsticks. Kind of dip them in the glaze. It's much easier. Then I'm gonna leave this in here, let it set for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes or so. There we go. I'm gonna put the lid back on, and oh well, it's gonna take a bit, and then I'll bring you back. Okay, time to plate this. I'm gonna start off by adding a little bit of greens. Just got a simple salad, a little bit of corn, a few slices of carrots, something like so. And then of course we need a few wings. And there we go. So I'm gonna take a picture, and then I'll bring you in for a taste test. There we go, blackberry glazed chicken wings with citrus spice. Nothing fancy, but they were large for me. I need to try them. They're hot, very hot, and hot. It's really good. I'm glad I added the Frank's hot sauce in there. You can still taste the sweetness of the berries. That was really nice. I can recommend anyone to do that if you have some not set blackberry jam. Thank you for watching. Bye.